This is the podcast, episode 17. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties to start things off. But today's not Monday. We're a day late.
Yeah,
again.
Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everyone.
Happy Tuesday. Happy quarantine. Hopefully it's...
You guys are practicing social distancing still,
true.
Staying away. Dude, I haven't left the house in literally like 2.5, 3 weeks.
We literally have done nothing but just stream, eat, watch TV shows, hang out with the
I've been
dog.
Eating so poorly.
Yeah, I've been
eating
like shit.
I'm going to admit to something right now. You guys haven't brought it up at all, so I didn't think it was an actual issue. But those muffins downstairs, I'm pretty sure we started with 9. There's currently 2 left.
Have you been eating them?
Dude, I've been slamming them. And they're so bad for me, and I regret
good.
They're the most delicious muffins I've ever had in my entire life.
They're so
And
good.
I just keep eating them, and I can't stop, and it makes me so sad every single time afterwards. While I'm eating it, it's like the best feeling in the world. I literally took one to bed with me last night, dude. I have a problem. A chocolate chip.
Oh, dude. You couldn't take like a blueberry one or something?
Bro, I'll eat all of them. I was trying to like mix it up. I don't know, man. I don't know. But I've been eating so terribly.
Jesus.
Since
man.
I mean, there's nothing like I bought snacks and stuff, so I have like good things to eat, like almonds. But I'm running low. I just have to go grocery shopping soon. I think if I even can.
You can't leave the house. No, you can leave the house. Here's the thing. I feel like we're kind of getting over the crazy. Like there was a crazy swarm, right? That was when everyone went out and bought all the fucking toilet paper. Jesus Christ, how much shit comes out of your asshole?
Well, I mean,
did you see the video? Did you see the video of the guy and he's like he calculated how many shits it would take if you bought like one of the giant Costco sized toilet paper based on like he was like if you shit 3 times a day and you use 8 squares per shit, you would have to use this entire thing. It would take you 1,072 shits. Like he did the math and he's like, no one is shitting that much. Like nobody is literally shitting this much. So yes, if you're listening to this. It's 158 shits a day or something like that. I don't remember what it was, but it was something ridiculous.
I've had some pretty bad days, dude. I've eaten some pretty bad food. And
Okay, what's your worst day, really? Try to give me an accurate number of the amount of shits you had on your worst day. Be honest, because mine's up there.
Honestly, I think I have like really bad moments. So like it'll be like a span of like 3 hours, 2-3 hours where like I'll shit like 4 or 5 times. And I don't know if that's because I'm like sick or like I ate something bad, but like throughout, I don't recall it just a whole day where I was just nonstop shitting.
I have.
Really?
Dude.
You have tummy issues though sometimes.
I used to have
yeah.
stomach issues, not as much anymore. I really don't. It was a change in my diet. I took a lot of things out. I started kind of tweaking some things, and it just kind of went away. But dude, I used to have such bad stomach problems where literally I would shit. And I'd be like, oh, I feel so much better. 10 minutes later, I would have to shit again because my stomach hurt so bad. And I got to the point where I had to shit so much, nothing was coming out, but it hurt.
So you just sit there?
And then your ass gets raw from shitting so much.
Well, it's from wiping.
Yeah, your ass gets all sore.
That's why you have
raw, and then you can barely sit, and then you have to lay down on one side. And dude, I'm not kidding. I've probably shit like 15 times in a day.
That's a lot, dude.
Yeah.
So we should have stocked up on toilet paper.
No, 128 shits required to get through all that. Trust me, people are fucking crazy getting all that toilet paper.
As long as I have toilet paper, I don't care how many times you shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
And like I bought some before, like it got too bad. So I feel like we're okay in that aspect. But there's just the food, man. And it's like I went out like before, and I like went grocery shopping for like just in case stuff. So I got like cans of soup, some ramen stuff that's gonna keep for months. Mm-hmm. But the issue is like. That's the just in case food. And so I don't want to eat it unless I have to.
Right.
You know, because it's going to be good for a while.
You can still eat it.
Well, yeah, but I'd rather not. Well, we have things like bread and bagels and stuff that are going to go bad.
But I know what you mean, yeah.
I saw those bananas that were sitting on the counter and they were getting very brown.
Yes, they were.
So I started slamming them.
Oh, well, I was gonna use them in some smoothies.
Oh, well.
But that's okay.
I slammed those.
I can go. Bananas are easy to come by, bro. There's tons of bananas at the store.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to have to do that. We should make a grocery list soon.
Between bananas and Corona, dude, you can make a little banana Corona smoothie.
Honestly,
tons of Corona at the store.
I was talking about
fucking idiots.
It was a joke. So I streamed this morning already, and it was somewhat of a joke, but also very serious. If we had hard seltzers, I probably would have busted into one before noon.
When? Today? Why?
Because why not? We're stuck at home. Time doesn't exist at this point.
Time shouldn't exist anyway. You're a streamer. Every day's a Friday night for you.
No.
That's why you drink.
I hadn't drank
so much.
I drank for the first time on Sunday.
The first time?
Since Haley and Rick left.
I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I literally had
That's
not
not- that's
I
not that
took
long,
I
though.
took What do you mean? That was like 3 weeks.
2
They
weeks.
came with this on the 6th.
What day is it?
It's the 31st now, which means it was the 29th when on Sunday. So 23
Listen,
days.
man, time just it's not even moving.
It's clumping together.
Yeah.
I'm losing track of all sorts of time. But like that's what I was saying. It's like I drank on Sunday evening, and I was like, we should just drink all the time. What else is there to do? We're in quarantine.
Spoken like a true alcoholic.
I just drink. I'm just gonna start drinking every day until the government tells me I can go outside and see people again, shake some hands. You know, that's the first thing. Do you think people are gonna be more timid after this is all over?
Yeah.
You think?
Wait, you're gonna get to go ahead to go outside and like or not social distance ourselves, and the first thing you're gonna do is shake everyone's hand?
I might even give a couple smooches.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bro, I miss people's the touch. I miss touch.
Oh Jesus, dude.
I miss looking at someone and saying,
"Listen,
you're so beautiful."
Pull up your phone and let's go on over to an app called Tinder or maybe Bumble, and you can find plenty of people who feel the exact same way. If you really need someone's touch that bad, you could touch all the things. You might even be able to touch a vagina or two.
Hey, that's not. People are actually on dating apps looking for love. Mm-hmm. And I was one of those people.
And most people are looking for just
which is why I
vaginas
deleted them
and penises.
both. I deleted both those apps off my phone. We used to have Tinder and Bumble updates on these things.
That's
and
true. And nothing happened. I want my update.
I moved here and I swiped pretty consistently, like before bed if I wasn't tired or like while I was shitting. And that's a lot. That's a lot for a day. Like my poop schedule was pretty regular, and so I would get my dating app time in, and then I got one match. And granted, I'm very, very picky. And so like I would swipe left, I would swipe no on the majority of profiles that I've seen, but I couldn't get a match on maybe I don't know. The women that I'm interested in are just not interested in me.
Maybe
because I couldn't get a match.
So you gave up. So you deleted the apps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was super angry.
You know, love doesn't hurry. It takes time. You have to nurture it.
Yeah.
And you gotta. It sometimes just might land in your lap, like me.
Oh, I hope so, because everything else I've tried has not worked thus far. I would love for it to just be here.
Just sit on your face. Just land
tell
right
me,
on your face.
dude. I think that's what we're getting to the point in my life where I just need someone to tell me that I love them. Like a girl's gonna walk into my life and be like, "No, you love me," and I'm like, "Okay." We're gonna get married. All right.
You do need a girl like that in your life.
All right. No, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we're dating.
Okay.
All right, you're marrying me.
Boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're just gonna say yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on your face tonight.
I can't wait. Should I bring snacks?
No,
I am the
she
snack.
is the snack.
Yeah, but like water? She needs water?
No.
She might get dehydrated.
Nah, bro. No, she might.
So
her moisture's going to other parts of her body.
yeah.
All right, dude. Jeez, enough of this. This is the start of the podcast. We have topics, guys. The first topic is the most important topic because, you know, one, we've been stuck in the house. And Vern, good God, he's not only been stuck in the house, but he's been stuck in his Animal Crossing world on his island.
It's better than what's out there.
You have 120 hours played already.
Do I?
Yeah.
Did you check that? Is that confirmed?
I'm pretty sure you have 100. No, wait.
No, because we checked. It was over 90 though. No, it was.
I think you're at 100, around 100.
$100 of Animal Crossing since its release, since the last podcast. We didn't have it the last podcast, so between last episode of Brother CN and this episode of Brother CN, I played over 100 hours of Animal Crossing.
I've played like 30.
Dude, you know how I know you haven't played that much? It's because you came in there and saw me sitting on like over 1 million bells, and you were like, "Bro, I got like 20,000."
Okay, but in fairness, last night I went
flipping?
ham. Bro, I wasn't. Well, I was getting Emperor butterflies.
Ooh.
I would go to Steph's island. My girlfriend Steph, she invites me over to the island.
Yeah.
I walk over there and I'm like, "Yo, those butterflies. You need those?" She's like, "Nah, take the butterflies." I'm
yeah,
like,
they sell for
those things are spendy, baby.
I even saw.
I just start snagging them all.
So there's like I got Flick on my island today. So like I literally as soon as we wrap this podcast up, I'm going to grind some more. I'm gonna catch some more insects and bugs and stuff.
Did our dogs just open the door with his head?
He did.
Okay.
We got a guest this time.
Sullivan is our guest on the podcast. Both of the doggies, welcome to the podcast. Well, they're fine. But yeah, Animal Crossing is, I'm actually enjoying it. I didn't think, we talked a little bit about it, and I didn't want to offend anyone and be like, what the fuck's Animal Crossing? You know, like, I was like, okay.
Well, you had never played one yet,
exactly.
right?
I'm going to give it a shot. And so I've been giving it a shot, and I played it for like 5 or 6 hours yesterday.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
I loved
it's super.
It was great.
But I think that's there's like, I think 2 ways people are playing the game at this point. And like, one is like a day-to-day thing, which is what I'm doing. And then there's time travelers. So like me, I wake up. Well, that's the thing. It's like you pay for the game. It was like a big controversy when the game first came out. They were like, "Oh, dirty time travelers," blah, 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 blah. Like people really getting upset over it. Here's my stance on it. You bought the game, play it how you want to play it. But I feel like time traveling, it removes a lot of the fun from the game. Like, I'm excited to play it the next day because I had just like planted trees.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, I just a new villager is about to move in. I set myself up for the next day,
right.
And so that's what excites me and what brings me back the next day.
Yeah.
And if you're time traveling constantly, you kind of lose sight of that. And also, I think it can mess with your game a little bit.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, so yesterday I set up the 3 houses for the new villagers that are going to be moving to my island, and so those are in progress. I got a house upgrade that I paid off. Then I'm waiting for the next construction so I can take out another new loan. Yay! I love loans.
I'm on my
Psych!
last one.
Fucking hate loans. Loans suck. 3 something else. I don't remember what else I was waiting for.
Yeah, but now you got all that to look forward to.
But now when I get on today, I'm gonna be like, dang, I got so much shit to do.
Yeah, right.
And a part of me was like, so this is the point in the game where people are time traveling to
advance it.
And Steph's
stuff.
Steph's like, did you find the turnip lady? How many turnips did you buy? And I was like, I didn't buy any. She's like, why don't you just go back?
Yeah.
Just change your time and go back to Sunday. I was like, no, babe, I missed it.
Yeah.
I missed my opportunity. I gotta wait for next
Sunday. You have to be responsible. You have to be a responsible villager.
I missed it. If I miss it, I miss it.
Guess who didn't miss it? Me. Guess how much I spent on it?
Probably all your money. Why not?
$1 million. I dropped $1 million. I have 10,000 turnips just in my house right now.
How do you fit 10,000 turnips?
They're in stacks of 100, and I have 3 rooms completely full of turnips. And I'm stressing out, dude, because my turnip prices personally just keep going down.
Oh no!
I bought them at like 95. So if you guys have never played Animal Crossing before, they basically have like their version of a stock market, which is in the form of turnips. So they have this one lady that comes to your island every single Sunday morning, and you can buy turnips from her, and the price varies from week to week.
Buy low, sell high.
From like $90 or 90 bells to 110 bells. But then
that's it?
You can sell them later on throughout the week to Timmy and Tommy, who are like the store owners in Animal Crossing. But then that price fluctuates twice a day as well. So you literally have to go and check every day, like before noon, afternoon, and these prices will turn. I bought my turnips for 95 bells a pop, so $1 million in turnips, 10,000 turnips. And
that's a lot of turnips.
I've been looking to flip them, and my turnip prices are like 50 bells. 40 bells. Like, God. I'm literally losing. But thankfully, so I like, us being streamers, we like are super privileged in the sense that we can be like, I literally wake up every single morning and I'm in my Discord. All right, baby, what's the turnip prices? And everyone be like, I got 141 today. I got 130.
So why don't you just get their island code and go sell it to there?
Yeah, but we're gonna wait for them big boy prices.
That's not big boy.
I sold my turnips
for 90.
I sold my turnips last week after buying them for 91 bells for 654 bells.
What?
I spent 30,000 on turnips last week and flipped it for like 250.
Okay, I see.
So
I didn't realize the price could be that high.
I spent
Can they be the hot item of the day?
No.
Oh,
but the prices can just get that high, and
damn,
that's what I'm holding out
for.
Waiting. I'm turning this $1 million to $6 million.
So I feel like it's $6 million. No, $6 million. It goes by pretty fast in that game, doesn't it? With all the new loans.
So I'm at the highest. I mean, this is kind of spoiler alert, but not really. The highest loan that you can take out, and that's like a full house with 3 bedrooms, an attic, and a basement, is 2.5 mil.
Okay.
The one before that is 1.2 mil.
Jesus.
So that does kind of come and go very quickly. And then like I've been buying up literally all the clothes. I'm currently in the process of creating like a sex dungeon, and I've
my man.
I have so many.
Yes.
I bought like fishnet stockings and
perfect.
like a mask. I swear to God, I don't know what it's a BDSM mask.
It's a gimp mask?
It's a BDSM mask. There's no way you can describe it any other way. No one is just rocking this.
It's like a wrestling mask.
No.
A wrestler would wear it. I've seen the mask you're talking about.
No.
Is it black?
It's like Bane's mask, except without the thing, not without the breathing apparatus.
Yeah, there's a name for it. That's like the
BDSM.
No, it's not a gimp mask.
What's a gimp mask?
You know what a gimp suit is?
No.
Oh, bro, you're missing out. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's like a luchador mask is what you're thinking of.
No.
Yeah, that's the Bane looking one.
Luchadors have like full on like head masks. Like they goes around their whole.
This is
literally just
mask?
like a
like a Hannibal Lecter looking motherfucker.
Kind of, except it's black and it's very risque.
Cool. So you're
basically I'm preparing for my sex dungeon.
Okay.
I bought a wig and everything, so when you come visit.
Oh God, you're gonna take me to your sex dungeon?
Yeah. Put that wig on and then.
Oh Jesus.
We're gonna have ourselves.
Can you throw a bag over my head and put a gag in my mouth? A ball gag?
They might have a.
They don't have a ball gag in Animal Crossing.
Not a ball gag, but I was gonna say a bag mask. They could have that.
I was like, man, I gotta get one of those.
It could be a thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is now an Animal Crossing podcast.
Dude, it's so, especially with everything going on right now and us not being able to leave the house, it's so nice just to be able to like tend to something, you know? Like being able to like build the village and like decorate it and like fish and catch insects. And it's just, I mean, the biggest vibe in my channel has been like people playing Animal Crossing and like watching me play Animal Crossing. And then like, it'll be like just super chill, like no one's really talking. And then everyone would be like, dude, just caught my first coelacanth. And then everyone's like, oh, bro, sick, nice, congrats. And I'm like, dude, nice, congrats. And then we all just go back to fishing. And it's like, dude, it is like some of the coolest interactions I've ever had. People ask me, they're like, why do you like playing Animal Crossing so much? Like, what was the appeal to it? I was like, it's my favorite game right now because it's like something that I can interact so easily with chat with. Like, I can sit there and I can fish and then just carry on a conversation and like halfway look at the screen, but then also read chat. It's just like,
I feel that.
It's just like a really easy game.
I was telling you that's how it is with like MLB The Show.
Yeah, you've been playing that a lot recently.
Like one, I know the game of baseball very well, so like it doesn't take a lot of my brain to like focus on the game. I can play it pretty easily without really paying attention. So the whole time I'm interacting with the stream and like there's just certain games where you can do that. Like a game like Warzone, unfortunately, if you want to play well, you can't really focus and try to interact with the chat the whole time because if you do, you're going to get fucking shot from behind. You're going to instantly die and then boom, you're just, you just can't do it in that time.
I want to talk about Warzone 2 in a minute.
Okay.
When we finish up with Animal Crossing.
But, I totally understand that. I don't know, man. Like a part of me wants, I almost streamed Animal Crossing yesterday. I almost was going to fire up Animal Crossing, throw it in my my deck for the Switch and just boot it up on stream and no webcam and just chill.
Yeah.
I almost did it, but I was like, I don't know.
But it's also, I feel like it's also your wind down game, your chill game that you can play off stream and just have fun with.
Yeah, I threw it up on the big screen in my bedroom and
that's awesome.
Literally just laid there for like 4 hours and played it.
That is sick.
With the dog.
See, I'm like the complete opposite. Is like I started my journey on stream and I haven't played a single minute off stream. But that's like the appeal of it is like I'm not time traveling, so they've literally seen my entire progression, and I've been highlighting it on Twitch so they can like watch it in order. So I don't think that I will play any of it off stream, but that's why like today I streamed it in the morning, then I switched to Warzone. We did the podcast, and then I'm probably gonna go stream it again.
He's a madman, dude. How many hours have you been streaming since all this started? Has it been like way more than you normally would?
Dude, oh for sure. And I'm trying to like prep my stream and I'm like, this is like these hours are not sustainable. And it's super ironic that like these stream hours are gonna come in like the podcast after we were talking about burnout and like us like, oh, you gotta take breaks, blah blah blah. But like, dude, I'm genuinely just and like I know I'll need to take a break soon. I know like yesterday it ended up working out us not doing the podcast because I had streamed for like 3-4 hours in the morning and then I was like gonna break, get some stuff done, and then do the podcast. And that was kind of gonna be my off day. Mm-hmm. And it ended up like I only did that short morning stream, and then it was like we ended up not doing the podcast. So I was able, but I had to build a desk and cook and clean and like do laundry. So it wasn't a relaxing.
No, I had to do a bunch of shit. I hate that. It's like, oh man, okay, I need a day, like a day not to stream and stuff. I just need a day, take a day. But it's like those are the days you have to catch up on all your other shit. Yeah. So very rarely do I actually get a day where I can just be like, oh, I'm gonna lay here and do nothing today. Very rarely. Which, I mean, that's called being an adult. That's just
for sure.
having responsibilities and obligations. That's just how it is. Unlike the days where I was like 14, 15 years old, I was like, man, I got to school today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the weekend. I got nothing going on. I'm going to play PS2 all day.
Yeah.
Like do nothing else.
I've literally been putting in like 8 to 12 hour streams though, like every single day. And I guess it was good though, because like over the weekend I was raising money for Gamers Outreach, and so like that obviously that's grind time.
How'd that go, by the way?
It was good. We ended up raising like 6,100 total.
Nice.
And I was really, really nervous because normally, like you've been to it before, but it's a big event in Michigan for charity called Gamers Outreach. The event is called Gamers for Giving. And I do it every single year. It's like in my home state, so it was like really, really fun. And you get all these streamers together, and we just have a good time. But us not being able to like be in like one general area with like a bunch of other streamers like all working towards the same goal, it made me really nervous because that's like a big driving force. It's like us competing against each other, us like pranking each other. Like, oh, you guys donate $100 and I'll pie Goldie in the face. And so like we weren't able to do that stuff this year because I was stuck at home. And so I ended up doing like a fitness challenge. And if you guys tuned into the stream, you got to see it firsthand. But I told them I would do like some sort of like exercise for every $100 we raised. And the first day we raised $3,700, and I was doing push-ups for every $100. And so I did 370 push-ups. And granted, it was like an 11-hour like span, but like Smitty came through and donated like $500. And so I had to like, and this was like midway through, so my chest was already kind of tired. But then I went and like tried to crank out 50 push-ups. I only got to like 40, and I was like really jeopardizing my form. But I
couldn't do that,
dude.
I would literally die. I would not
honestly
be able to do that.
Like my body was so sore the next 2 days because I did squats the next day. So I had 370 push-ups day one, and then 130 squats the next on Sunday. And I was so sore the next day. I was like, maybe I just pick a different body part and do body weight exercises for subs every single day because
there you go.
I'm sore.
And that's how you get your workout.
Dude, home workouts, I was really good about it when we first were on lockdown, and I was like Googling and YouTube and body weight exercises. And I was doing it every single day. I would wake up, I would go do it, and I was sweating and it felt good. But it doesn't feel like the gym. I miss the gym.
Yeah. I do too. It's not the same thing. I feel like it's harder to push yourself. You get through the workout. Here's the thing. I feel like there's less distractions. There's less going on. You're not worried about other people. Like, I don't know. For me, I get through the workout faster, and then I'm like, I feel like if I'm at the gym, I'm already there. It's like, oh, okay, I got through my workout. What could I do now? Like, what I could do more. I could go do something. Oh, I want to go shoot hoops. Like, it's a different mindset when you're going to the gym or when you're doing it here. For me personally, like I've been slacking too. I literally thought today when I woke up, I don't have time today, but I need to work out ASAP. Yeah. I can't lose the progress that I have made. I mean, little bit.
So one thing I will say about working out at home, especially for someone like me, I would consider myself I'm not a bodybuilder by any stretch of the imagination, but like I've been lifting weights now for
says who?
For like 4 years consistently. And that, like, I feel like strong in certain aspects, but then I'll go and do like I was talking with our friend Evan about yoga because she's been on like this yoga grind, but it utilizes so many different body parts and muscles that I had never trained before in my life. I started doing a stretching regimen and am dripping sweat. From stretching, from holding a stretch for 15 seconds to 30 seconds, like dripping sweat.
Dude, sometimes stretches are like the most painful thing you can do.
That's like, I feel like we would benefit so much from doing like at home workouts, just because they are gonna utilize muscles and stuff that we haven't normally at the gym, or that we don't normally.
Force you to branch out a little bit too from the norm, which is something you were telling me about when we were hitting the gym. It's like you were telling me how like bored of your workout you were getting. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to do new shit. Well, here's a great opportunity. Now you're forced to do new shit because you can't do your normal routine. So
I wanted to do like I was looking into yoga for a while, just like because I would have like one off day a week, and I was like, I could supplement this with yoga, which usually isn't, at the time I was thinking, isn't really intensive, but I can like stretch my body out, I can like work out without like lifting weights, and I felt like that would be really, really good for me. But I'm actually like really intimidated by like yoga, or like a yoga studio, or like a yoga class. I guess it would be like the same, like people scared to like go to the gym, or like nervous to like work out.
Yeah. It's unfamiliar. You don't know what the hell you're doing.
Right.
You don't want, You don't want to be that person that has no clue what they're fucking doing, and someone looks over and gives you that look like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then you just feel shitty about yourself. But here's the thing, very few people are like that. Like if you just go, someone's gonna show you how to do it, or you look up shit online, you'll figure out how to do it.
Well, so we talked about the boxing class I went to.
Kicked your ass,
dude. It did, but it was like it was very intimidating because they literally just threw me into it, and I'm scared that's what's gonna happen like at a yoga class too. Like at least with the boxing class, I went with my cousin, and so like we were kind of like novices together. But like if I just went by myself to a yoga class, I feel like I would be like absolutely like just super intimidated and like really, I don't know. I just don't know if I would enjoy it as much unless I had like someone with me to either experience it together.
Do it anyway.
Or, I mean, I can't do much of anything right now.
Well, that's true. You can do online yoga classes.
I mean, looking up like generic. I mean, I guess that's what I've been doing with workouts too. Yeah. But like looking up generic yoga videos.
But it's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
But I know how to work out though, so I can look at somebody's workout video and be like, okay, this is the muscle I'm supposed to be utilizing. Like I can work through it on my own just because I have those tools. Whereas yoga, I'm going in blind.
Yeah, I feel that. Either way, it's fucking tough. It's just like or at least my gym is not shut down yet, which kind of bothers me because I feel like it should be. But yeah, I got like a call from the trainer manager saying like, we haven't seen you come in a while. Is everything like? I'm like, what the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Yeah.
Like obviously I'm not just avoiding the gym for the sake of avoiding the gym. Like there's a fucking virus going around. Like hello. Like so it kind of makes me want to like not do it even more. Like what the fuck's wrong with you guys? Yeah. Like Jesus, you should be shut down.
I get your dedication, but
so I don't know.
It's a little ridiculous.
But yeah, I need to get back on it. Anyways, I got to do it myself. I got to force myself. Yeah. We both got to. We can't fall back into this like shitty routine where we're not doing it. It's hard though because everyone's routine is changing. Yeah. With all this, like, and it's gonna continue. Like, what was the social distancing extension to the end of April now?
End of April, yeah.
End of April. Month of this coming up. Oh my gosh, a whole another month at least.
I think it'll be
at least.
Like you said, I think like the panic phase is over, and I think everyone's kind of just like accepting their fate for the next month, and so people are only going to be going out for like groceries and things like that. I mean, it just came out that the U.S. has the most confirmed cases of the coronavirus.
Yep.
Which, if you listen to what we talked about last episode with people like spring breakers upset that their vacations were going to be interrupted and still just going, people hanging out on beaches and stuff like that. Like, it kind of makes sense. I'm happy that I hope that people are taking it a little more serious now.
They should have been taking it more serious 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or a month ago, but now it's it's so frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't want to like beat a dead horse because it's something that anyone and everyone's been talking about for the last couple weeks. Obviously, you guys know social distancing is important. It's not a joke. And we officially have the most cases in the world now, country-wise. So that's ridiculous. Yes, for those of you watching on YouTube or something that can't see the dog, I swear me and Vern are not like holding hands underneath the desk.
Or we are.
My dog is literally in between us, and we're petting his ears because his ears
broke in today.
His ears are the softest things on the planet.
has some soft ears.
He's got the best ears. So yeah I know. I just realized it looks so weird because it looks like both of our hands were like
social distancing.
Yeah. It kind of looks like we're hugging each other or fondling each other, not hugging each other. Jesus, dude, I'm losing my mind.
I wanted to talk about WARZONE. We were talking about it a little bit earlier, but I wanted to get your opinion. So. One, the game is like I keep going back to it, right? I really enjoyed the game, but I haven't been as angry playing a video game in a very long time. The lag is absolutely outrageous, and I don't think it's just like our connection. I'm pretty sure that it's just the servers are just not doing so hot.
I think all ISPs and there's just an overload. The congestion on all the ISPs right now is just crazy.
Well, Animal Crossing doesn't lag like that, so.
Of course it doesn't. It's not a shooter.
I'm just saying.
You don't need it to.
I wanted to ask you because you've been playing in a lot of tournaments and stuff too. Yeah. So I wanted to ask you if you were like cool with the meta right now, because it appears to me that people just drive around in vehicles and then just spam RPGs. And
I mean, yeah. The meta right now is MP7 RPGs. You can hold on to 7 rockets. The RPG is OP as hell. an entire team running RPGs, like it's insane to go against. I don't know. The meta's kind of, I think that's kind of where it's stuck right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, think about the meta 2 weeks ago when the game came out. It was thermal snipers. You don't see nearly as many thermal snipers now. They're starting to die down. I don't even run a thermal sniper anymore. I just run a normal sniper. But you're right. RPGs, run around in cars. But I've noticed that, like, when we do it, I end up getting shot with an RPG in a car half the games that I try to do it in. So, like, there's a lot more.
The cars are so the most broken thing in the game. I think
they're so easy to kill people in. They're too
that's
easy.
The thing. Yeah. So they.
I kind of like it that way. It's fun. But if you're
unless
smart,
you're getting ran over.
Yeah, but if you're smart, I feel like if you're smart and you use cover, you can get away from things. But it turns so quickly, and I feel like the hitbox on the car is maybe a little bit bigger than it should be. Because you'll hit people and you're like, wait, I hit that person?
The issue is that they're like, they don't have to be going fast at all. If you make contact with a vehicle that somebody is operating, no matter how fast they're going,
okay,
you're getting full killed.
Yeah. Well,
it is the most frustrating. I literally am sitting, like, I'm gonna try and paint this picture so those of you who are listening can understand. But I'm sitting next to a vehicle, and this guy is fighting me on. This guy is fighting me on the other side. He's not even in the vehicle yet.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
He literally, and I'm on the driver's side too. Mm-hmm. He literally presses F. It is able to teleport to the driver's side of the vehicle, just starts moving, and I am full killed instantly. And I was like, dude,
clipped you.
The biggest brain play I've ever seen. Because when I'm in a gunfight, my first instinct is to not climb into the passenger side of a fucking vehicle that's in front of me and then hope to God I don't get shot out. And that's exactly what he did. I feel like, and I've been saying this on stream, I feel like the game caters to not good players. Not even new players, not even, like, you are terrible and you are being rewarded.
There's some things in the game, like the car hitboxes are bigger than the actual vehicle because I've literally downed people through walls with them. Yeah. Like, I'll drive and they'll hide behind a wall or like a little concrete barrier.
It happened to my teammate today.
And they'll just get knocked down and I'll be like, wait, I did that?
He was literally inside a door shooting at the vehicle that was trying to run him over.
Yeah.
And the vehicle just ran into the wall. And he went down.
Yeah.
And he was like, are you serious? And I was like, I'm next, dude. I'm next. And then we're dead.
I love it, dude. Some of the most fun I've had in that game is literally running around with an MP7, jumping in a car, running a team over, jumping out, shooting, jumping back in the car, running another team over.
That's literally what the end of our session was today.
So fun.
Was me. I was running MP7 RPG.
Yeah.
Because that's what my other teammate was running. He was like, no, you just gotta. And I was like, okay. And I had so much fun. Yeah. I literally heard a dude inside of a building. We killed one of his teammates, and he literally just ran inside this building, was just sitting there. And I was like, no, I'm pretty sure he's in this building. And I look in a window, and I'm like assessing the situation. I see a bathroom, dude. Just blindly send a rocket, full kill. I hear him over the proximity chat. Are you serious, man? And then and I was laughing so hard.
I will admit, Call of Duty's feature of being able to hear people when you kill them is one of my favorite things
without question.
In a BR.
All BRs need proximity chat.
Every BR needs that. Every BR needs that. Like, you kill something, maybe not proximity chat where you can always talk.
Yeah.
But after a kill and you hear them bitching, it's so satisfying.
Oh, for sure.
Because it'll never get old when you outplay someone. They'll be like, what the fuck? Like, you just hear them rage. It just
super mad.
It makes you feel so good. I love it. Even though I have my mic turned off, so nobody can hear me talk in game. But I love
they would get an earful, dude.
I bet.
So, can they hear you? If you kill them, can they hear you? Okay.
No, I think
because
only the
I was
person
playing with
that
our buddy.
dies.
I was playing with our buddy Ernie, Ernesto, and for what he's just gotten to this habit of talking shit to the people he kills. And I'll hear him in game every single time he kills someone. He'd be like, haha, you're dead, buddy. But like, I was like, I don't think they can hear you. And he does it every time. And I was rolling, man.
Only his teammates can hear him.
And he talks in game too.
That is the most Ernie thing.
That is awesome.
Just on the off chance the game bugs and flips it, that one dude's gonna hear that. The one dude's, haha, you're dead, buddy.
Yeah, dude. I was rolling, man. That was super funny. But yeah, I was just really, really fresh. I think, like, it's like one of those situations where, like, if you can't beat them, join them type scenarios.
Yeah.
But I wish the meta wasn't like that.
That's literally what all game metas are. It's just like,
but this meta is awful.
They've
you're playing a Call of Duty game and you're better off running rocket launchers and driving in vehicles.
True. I don't know. I mean, I think Call of Duty is the type of game that vehicles should be kind of.
I feel like I'm playing GTA.
It's fun.
Yeah, but it's not Call of Duty.
Yes, it is. It's Call of Duty.
I feel like I'm playing GTA's BR.
No, it's not.
I feel like I'm whipping it in a helicopter and just launching RPGs from like in the sky, and that's the meta right now.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it'll change. The game's been out what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Like, come on, you know, it's.
I mean, I'm happy we got past the thermal phase. I'm happy people are like, it's just it's funny, but it like forces you to run Ghost as well. So I feel like so many people are running Ghost that it's almost a detriment to run thermals now, which is okay. Sucks that you have to run Ghost, but now it's like
cold-blooded.
Ghost.
I thought cold-blooded kept you off thermals, and then Ghost keeps you off UAVs.
Yeah, everyone just started running Ghost now. I don't know.
And cold-blooded.
Well, yeah, both.
Okay, it's one of them.
You guys, I mean, yeah, one of those.
Know. They sound. I always confuse which one. I'm pretty sure cold-blooded gets you off thermal because think about it. Thermal is heat signatures. Cold-blooded, it has to be cold-blooded. If it's not cold-blooded, that bothers me.
That's a big mistake.
It's got to be cold-blooded. Okay, cold-blooded blocks thermal. We have a confirmation. Ghost blocks you off UAVs.
Got it.
So yeah, but everyone's running that now. Yeah, everyone. Which kind of sucks, as obviously because you can't just spam UAVs and find out where everybody is, which is how a lot of my like first 10 wins were, because no one ran. Everybody wanted overkill. Everybody wanted a gun and a sniper, but now everybody knows to get your overkill class first, and then swap to a ghost and cold-blooded class. So then you can have 2 weapons with all your good perks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the meta's changing. People are getting better at the game. But the thing is, they're already starting to work on it a little bit. It's harder to get. They upped the price, like the economy.
Oh, for sure, they are updating. It gives me hope, and that's why I still have fun with the game. I still want to play it, but just the fact that there were so many we had a final fight today. It was the game we won, but my first teammate got RPG'd down instantly. I turned the corner, I killed a dude that killed him. As I get an RPG to the face, it rips my armor off, but I'm alive. And I'm like, okay, I got the RPG guy. I'm going back in. I'm gonna help. And as soon as I turn the corner, another RPG to my face. And I was like, this is not a good time. I am not having a good time.
Well, think about it. You can hold 7 RPGs, and there's 3 people on each team. 21 RPGs sent towards your fucking face at any given moment. Yeah. If you hide, 21 RPGs coming your way, potentially.
We were like, dude, we fought that last circle and didn't see a single soul. We just saw gunfire, and we're just launching rockets wherever we saw gunfire, and we ended up winning.
My beautiful dog Reese is currently trying to tell us that he needs to use the restroom, and he's the sweetest dog, and he doesn't complain, he doesn't bark, he doesn't whine. He goes from Vern, and he lays his chin right on Vern's knee, and then he goes to my knee, and he's doing that, and he just looks at us. And what he doesn't realize is that we're doing a podcast right now, my furry little butt. But Mama will take care of you. So can you go as well?
Bye, puppers.
Sorry, guys. We had special guests.
Yep, and now that they're gone.
And they're gone now. I don't know how he opened
missed
that
your
door.
opportunity. Dude,
how
he
did
slammed his head into
he
it.
does that. Like, Reese isn't like that. I think Reese is a little bit smarter. He knows that if he smashes his head into something, it's probably going to hurt him. Sullivan, doesn't matter. Glass door, concrete. Ugh, I'm going to try it with my head first.
All I'm going to say is the door opened.
The door did open. It worked.
So is Sullivan the smart one?
That's a valid point. But my man's crushed that door open.
Dude, I heard it. I honestly thought it was Steph. I was like, oh, hey, what's up? And then just Sully comes prancing in. What's up, guys? How's the podcast going?
Hey,
good. I'm going to post up right here.
And then Reese is like, oh, the door's open.
Sick.
Oh, my God, dude. Yeah. Anyways.
Dude, puppers. Love them.
We talking about Warzone.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it. I mean, I've been playing in all those tournaments. So me, Myers Leonard, and T Martin have been playing in a lot. We've been playing in a couple charity tournaments. We played in Twitch Rivals, and then we played in the Code Red tournament and the 100 Thieves tournament.
Yeah, a lot of tournaments.
So we've been playing in a lot. There's been a lot of Warzone tournaments.
How much money you make from all that?
We've made a whopping $700 total.
Dude.
Split between 3 of us, so feeling pretty good.
Bro.
Yo, we're making big fat stacks out here.
Dinner on you this we're not going out.
Yeah, we're not going anywhere. So dinner on me. I'll order in some Chinese food or something.
Dude, I would love that. Do they deliver alcohol?
No,
here?
not in this state, unfortunately.
All right, we'll get them next time.
Yeah, in California they do, or at least they used to. But we've been playing these tournaments. Some of them have just been charity tournaments, just like FaZe has been putting on one called Fight to Fund. which has been raising money for COVID-19 support or victims
awesome.
of COVID-19.
Dude,
But yeah, it's been really good. It's just been fun. We actually got 10th place in the last tournament out of like 20 teams. 30 teams,
still though, that's still
there's
like,
some really good players in these tournaments. So
I heard we were talking about that today. So like my buddy Racer was telling me that like two Apex pros like have the record for most kills in a game. They drop like 70 something kills combined. It's like almost half the lobby.
Almost half, yeah. That's crazy.
By themselves, 2 players.
That's ridiculous.
Nuts.
That is. I don't understand, dude. Like,
I get excited for double digits, man. These dudes are out here slaying 30 something people.
I dropped a 21. I dropped
Yeah.
21 kills. That's my in a tournament.
Yeah,
It
I
was
seen
in a
that. I seen you
tournament.
tweet it.
That was my best game that I've done so far. My second highest is like 15, and then I shot up and got a 21 kill game, and I haven't passed that yet. But dude, in that game, I can't like. It was constant, just push a team, kill them, wipe.
Yeah.
Push a team, kill them, wipe. Like and the whole game. And then I only had 21. What the fuck do you do to get 30
Dude,
plus
it's
kills?
gotta be like a hot drop and you land with a gun, and then obviously good game sense to like clean up all those kills.
Yeah, and you
but-
play against people who are just doing nothing. I don't understand. Like, do they not shoot back? Where do I find these lobbies?
Dude, I don't know.
Or they're just really that good, and I'm just an old boomer that just
yeah.
is not as good anymore.
Dude, there's some people that are just. I mean, look at Shroud for example. Like, dude, it just disgustingly good at any kind of shooter. It's like annoying. It's like annoying to watch. You just like, how did that just happen?
Real talk. Because there was a video like a 45-minute Shroud's a Cheater video released not that long ago, and it was like this guy. I don't even remember who it was. It was a while back. And it was basically this video of this guy taking all these clips from Shroud's stream and breaking them down and slowing them down and saying he has an aimbot and all this. And there were times in PUBG I remember watching, and like I was good at PUBG.
Yeah.
Like I played a lot of PUBG
Well
when
above
it first came
average.
out. I was definitely above average. And then I started watching Shroud, and he was just, I was like, he's got to be cheating. Like, I know Shroud. I know he's not cheating, but I'm seeing the things he's doing. I know how to play this game. He has to be fucking cheating. How the fuck does he do this? And then I would just watch him more and more and more. And, like, obviously, then he would just hit the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. And then all of a sudden, he would just potato 3 shots. I'd be like, okay, he's not cheating.
Yeah.
Or he would have hit those 3, right? Like,
Yeah.
But, like, I watched this 45-minute video about Shroud's a cheater. And just there's really people out there who think Shroud's a cheater. There's some people are just, I mean, think about it. He's been playing Counter-Strike pretty much like his whole life since Counter-Strike came out.
Since he was born.
It literally popped out of the womb with a mouse in his hand, and he's been playing CS ever since. Like, he's just that mechanically gifted at aiming on a he knows exactly what to look for. Like his game sense is just it's been top tier for years.
It's really as easy for him as just click heads.
He's literally he's a human robot.
Click their heads. Click their Shroud is the best at clicking heads, dude.
I'd fucking guess, dude.
Couldn't be me. I'll tell you that much.
Part of me really wishes. I mean, it's not. I can't really blame anyone. It's just unfortunate. I didn't have the internet or the PC or anything like that when I was younger, or I would have definitely like PC gamed. I think console gaming was just so much more
way convenient,
accessible.
Yeah,
it was cheaper. Like parents, my mom and my dad were gonna buy me a gaming PC, and they had no desire for a gaming PC. But like, man, I wish I would have got into PC gaming when I was like 12.
Yeah,
like I feel like I would be so much better.
Just cracked.
Yeah, I'd be cracked, bro. Yeah. I'm trying to be a bot. I'm trying to be a robot. I want to hit heads.
Just zipping around.
Dude, God.
There's sometimes I do like really cool stuff and I'm like, nice. But then like you said, I'll just be like, dude.
You know what? Let's not get us on this. Don't get me fucking started again on the fact that you could be a way better mouse and keyboard player if you would just listen to me.
I don't know what a DPI is.
Oh my God.
But today I had a gulag and I threw a flash grenade. It's just a really funny story. I threw a flash grenade and it ricocheted off of a wall that like is usually not there in the gulag because they changed, right? There's like 3 different ones or whatever.
Right.
And so I threw this flash and it was coming back at me, but I was cooking a molly at the time. And so like I tried to turn from the flash nade and mollied the wall, lit myself on fire. So I'm on fire, like trying to avoid my opponent. And he walks in front of me and I literally one tap him. So I was like, potato. I'm on fire. One tap, done. Back in the game.
And then you hit him with a calculated. It's literally when you hit him with a calculator. That's what calculated is for.
Yeah. I was just like, he was like, there's no way he could be on this side because he just mollied this side. He's on fire. I look like I'm blending in with the Molotov now.
I was going to say, wait a minute. He probably didn't even see you because you're on fire.
Yeah.
No, this man plays on 1,500 DPI. 1,500!
How do you know that?
Because you've never changed your sense.
Bro, I adapt.
You just said you don't know what a DPI is.
Yeah.
He plays on a mouse pad. He has about I don't even it's as wide as his hand is. Like as long as his hand, that's how wide the mouse area is. This man plays with his wrist and he can't even move his wrist fully. I don't know how he plays video games. And if you would just listen to me and lower your DPI, get yourself a mouse pad, lower it slowly, keep working on it. Dude, your aim would be 1,000,000,000 times better in every single game you play.
I like zooming, dog.
You can still zoom.
This is how I told you every single time we talk about this. This is how I describe how I play video games, and it's gonna work out fine for you guys listening. This is how and I'm on both monitors. I'm clicking heads.
He's such a troll. Every time I bring this up, you're a wrist player, dude. You're never gonna be as accurate. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, fuck it. Why don't you just go get a rollerball mouse? Because you'll probably play better with that.
Bro, could you imagine?
And then you don't have to even move your wrist. You just move your fingers. Why don't you move to a rollerball, you fucking boomer?
I think I'm losing feeling in my pointer finger.
From what?
I can't. So, you know, like my trigger finger, like my middle one on like controller.
I don't play.
You know, like when you used to, like with pistol and gears, right?
I know. I would use my index finger.
You'd really use your index? So my trigger finger was my middle finger, right? And I would just be smoking my ridiculous trigger finger. It was crazy. But my pointer finger, I can't click a mouse fast enough. I'm literally losing gulags because I can't click a mouse fast enough. Like this, like the motion, just clicking. Dude, it's so weird.
You're just clicking. You're just moving your finger down.
People can clip.
Bro, yeah, you got carpal tunnel or something?
Maybe, bro. My trigger finger, dope. My pointer finger, not so much.
See, I'm the exact. They're both pretty fast.
Yeah,
but I didn't use.
Do you double team it?
I use. Yeah.
Dude, what is that?
Are you kidding me? Well, first off, back in my good old Black Ops 2 days, I had a scuff controller with trigger stops, so nobody could outfire me, dude.
Yeah.
Because because then you don't have to put your trigger all the way in, trigger stop, even though it wouldn't work for some games.
I've never put my trigger all the way in.
Damn, dude, that sucks. It's been that long, huh? Shucks, brother. Anyway, figure your shit out, lower your DPI, and make the fucking change. I'm sick of it, dude.
I'm telling you.
You're living in this house, and you're a fucking... you're absolutely not better than me.
I think my stats are better than you.
You have more wins because you get carried by Racer.
What do you mean? You have more hours in the game.
You get...
Win
it doesn't
more.
matter. You get carried by Racer.
You carry yourself. You're better than me carrying yourself.
You carry yourself.
I've been carrying myself.
No.
Our win that we got today.
Racer's been carrying you.
Literally the only win we got today, I was on the top of the leaderboard. What are you talking about, bruv?
Yo, you were on top of the leaderboard with your score. Who put the most damage out, Racer?
I did. I had the most kills, most damage, most score. All right, bet. It's in the vibe, bro. You about to get. Ooh.
Anytime you want to play so I can carry you, let me know.
Bro, we can play all the time. I'm down.
No, you never asked me to play games.
You
it's
never
fucking
asked me to
bullshit.
play games.
It's fucking bullshit.
You never asked me to play games.
Bullshit.
Ask me to play games.
I asked you to play all the time. Hey, Vern, do you want to play 2K? No, sorry, man. I don't have my PS4 hooked up. Hey, Vern, do you want to play Gears? No, sorry, man. I don't have Gears hooked up. Even though it's a fucking PC game. You make excuses all the fucking time. It's fucking bullshit. I fucking hate you. Not really, but it's fucking bullshit.
You asked me to play 2K like last month.
And I want to play it.
And I
still every day. I'm like, man, I wish my friend Vern would want to play games with me, but he doesn't because he fucking hates me, and all he wants to do is fucking play with his son because he fucking hates me.
Why don't you just invite me to play Warzone? We both on that all the time. And you never want to play with me.
Because I don't want to carry you.
You won't have to. I'm better than you.
1,500 DPI looking ass.
My stats are better than yours.
After the podcast, we'll go see whose stats are better.
Okay.
Like, we could play Gears just dropped. See Anals. This is fucking nostalgic. And your boy is not going to play. He wants to go, I got to get on Animal Crossing and sell my tulips.
We can play tomorrow? Not turnips, not tulips. You're not going to get... That's why you're broke. It's because you're not getting no money from your tulips.
I'll give you 2 lips.
Yeah,
look at right between my butt cheeks.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
You got a vagina in your ass?
No, I just got... I'm wheezing. Oh, you got the wheeze laugh out of me, dude. Oh,
It's not good.
I'm imagining these fucking nasty brown lips in between my butt cheeks.
Yikes, dude. Oh no.
Anyways, moving on. We got tons of other stuff.
Speaking of brown lips between Brennan's assholes.
Speaking of brown lips.
Our next topic.
Oh, I put this question down. So we were trying to come up with some topics for. Okay, first off, what the fuck are we supposed to talk about right now between coronavirus, gaming takeover? Because there's nothing else to fucking do.
I tweeted it was gonna be like almost like a throwback episode because like we would literally just get on this podcast when we first started the podcast and we just bullshit, just talk dumb questions. We would literally like ask Twitter before every podcast and be like, "What do you guys want to talk about today?" And Twitter would come up with dumb shit questions. And so what did we do today? We looked up dumb shit questions. We're gonna play some Would You Rather. I think Brennan's got some questions for us.
Yeah. Well, I wrote this. This isn't really part of the questions, but I'm curious to hear your answer because I have an answer for you, and I think we've already technically done this. But what house would you be in Hogwarts?
I am a Hufflepuff.
I was gonna say you're a Hufflepuff motherfucker.
Yeah.
You are like but I remember. I feel like I knew that. There's something about you that's so Huffle.
I posted. I posted it. So I took the Pottermore quiz and I got Hufflepuff and I really embrace it. All right. I feel like that.
What is Hufflepuff? What is so? Why in my brain is Vern such a Hufflepuff? Why?
I don't.
What about
know.
you?
I don't know, but I embrace it. I did during Halloween. I dressed up as Hufflepuff. There's a picture on my Instagram.
Okay.
I was fired.
Are you happy with Hufflepuff?
Yeah, dude. I mean, if like I had to pick without like knowing anything, I would obviously I'd pick Gryffindor. You know, I'd like to think of myself as a good guy. You know.
There can be good people in all the houses.
Absolutely no.
Yes.
They literally said not a good wizard has ever come from Slytherin. Like they're not a good. Good witch or wizard, good or bad. Like, dude, I forget the actual quote, but they literally say good wizards can't be in Slytherin.
That's not true.
What do you mean?
I don't think that's true. I think you're making this up. You've never even read the Harry Potter books.
Huh? Yeah, but I've seen all the movies.
So how can you fucking talk about...
You haven't read all the Harry Potter books.
I don't need to read them all to know that there's good people in Slytherin.
What?
I read the first 5.
What? Dude.
You're pulling that out of your ass. Where did you
literally
read this quote?
in the first
Are you
movie?
talking about, what?
Ron Weasley, he says it.
Oh, you mean Ron?
After Draco Malfoy gets sorted to Slytherin, he says, "Not a good wizard has ever come from Slytherin. Not one good wizard."
Now, I don't think that's quite the what you're looking for. Now, all the bad wizards came from Slytherin. That's a possibility, but I still think there's good people and wizards in Slytherin. You can't just group them all, dude. Okay? You can't just because of a couple bad apples, not all of them are bad. See what I'm saying?
No. So who would you want to be?
Slytherin. Fuck you.
Okay,
just to prove you wrong.
We literally whooped your ass.
Just to prove you wrong.
No, that is literally the most petty Slytherin thing I've ever heard.
Oh, there you go. I'm fucking Slytherin. Slithering up in between them butt cheeks.
Get your dirty little brown flaps away from me.
All the way up into them brown lips.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I'd like to be Slytherin to prove people wrong.
I'm happy with Hufflepuff.
Okay, yeah, you are a Hufflepuff. That's fucking true. Ain't that the fucking truth? Anyway, Before we move on to the questions, I got 2 things I want to talk about. One, no spoilers. Ozark season 3, quite possibly one of my favorite seasons of TV ever.
That's insane.
It is.
This is coming from Mr. Breaking Bad himself.
It is so fucking good. It is right up there with Breaking Bad.
Dude, that's okay.
It is put that show up on my the top of my list. It is so good.
That's actually really exciting.
It's Breaking Bad level of story good. It's got phenomenal acting. Dude, there's an actor in the new season that's just it's not even it's not a sad show, right? The dude made me cry. I actually cried during one of his scenes and I was like, "Holy fuck. This is insane. This is such a good fucking show." I'm not going to spoil it. It's phenomenal.
I've seen the first season, and I really liked it.
It gets better. It gets better and better.
Yeah, I just haven't watched the second season yet.
The second season is good. The third season is fucking incredible. It's so good.
Hell yeah!
It blew me away.
Add it to the list.
I was gonna I was like, oh, season 3's out.
I've been watching All American.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a football high school drama, so it makes sense.
Anyway, let me know when you want to watch some good TV. And
Dude, you like All American?
No, I don't like that. I don't like teenage.
It's about football.
Angst, high school drama.
I will say the second season.
So over that kind of shit.
The second season of All American gets really angsty. They try and deal with like real life issues like depression and stuff like that, but like the way they go about it is kind of I'm annoyed.
Like I'm just not into that kind of stuff.
But
that's why I like shit like Breaking Bad and Ozark, because it's so far from anything I've ever known. Like a life of crime and like doing crazy illegal shit that's like so fucking just. I love it. I love that. I like dark shit. I'm so over teenage angsty shit. Like, good God, get that all out of my face.
I love a good angst every now and
again. That's all people watch, man. That's all there was on TV forever.
Oh, new season of The Challenge is on tomorrow. If we're talking TV, bro, I'm gonna make you guys watch The Challenge with me. It's so good.
We'll get you on some good TV.
Yeah, I'll watch whatever you want to watch if you watch The Challenge with me every week. We also need to catch up on Dave. I've been watching it by myself.
Yes. Wait, you have?
I watched I missed last week's episode, and then there's a new episode tomorrow.
Okay, Dave is fucking hilarious.
Lil Dicky's new show.
Dude,
so it was
so good.
They one of my friends described it as Atlanta. So Childish Gambino's like TV show. Yeah. For white people. It was Atlanta for white people.
I haven't seen Atlanta.
Which is like, Atlanta's so good.
Is it?
It's so good, yeah.
Okay.
So I was a huge fan of Atlanta, and then Dave comes out, and it's like, that's a perfect description, because he's like this corny, like goofy, like white dude, and he just was being funny in the rap game. I don't know, it's funny.
Oh, Dave is
so good.
It was, I don't know what I didn't really have like any expectations, because I was like, oh, Little Dicky has a TV show? I didn't even hear about this.
Yeah.
And then we watched a couple episodes,
Dude,
and I was cracking up.
It's so good.
And I was excited to watch more of it, so.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm down to do that tomorrow. We can literally catch up and watch watch the new episode tomorrow. I'm down.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep yelling "cheer" at you,
dude. A lot of good TV coming out, bro. Thank goodness.
I mean, good timing too.
Yeah,
good timing.
right.
What did we watch one of those movies that was
The Hunt? Yeah, so a lot of movie. If you guys are bored and looking for movies, so a lot of movies that are supposed to be in theaters right now are available like on demand services. Which is really, really cool, because obviously we can't go to the movies anymore. So if you're a big fan of movies, a lot of the ones that you want to watch in theaters are available to you right now through like Amazon and like Comcast had a few. So look it up. Like
on demand on a lot of apps. Yeah, these movies are for stream, and which they're a little bit more expensive. They're like I think we watched The Hunt for like $10.
Was it that much?
I think it was like 10 or 15
it's cheaper than going to a theater, but
yeah. So, but yeah, exactly. I mean, think about it. One movie ticket at the theater is like
$10.
It's like $10 to $15 for one person, so you can all watch. So we spent $10 on it. It was funny. It was weird. It was weird as fuck.
I didn't
Completely
understand.
Satire.
It was not a good movie, but it was very entertaining.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
I would agree with that.
Nothing. Like there was so much that I was just like, what?
Yeah.
But then I enjoyed a lot of the scenes. I was like, this is fun. I'm having fun.
It was super fun to watch. It was just, but it's completely satire.
Yeah.
Like the entire thing, it never takes itself seriously. But there are a few moments you're like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that was great. Like, okay. So I think it was worth a watch. It's not like a movie you're gonna like come back to, be like, oh, this movie was awesome. I'm gonna watch it all the time. It's not gonna be a fan favorite by any means, but you might enjoy it.
It was entertaining for sure.
It will keep you busy during this boring time. All right.
For sure.
Oh, dude, I saw something today on Twitter, man, and it was, I think Summit retweeted it. And it was this thing about a guy that's a pizza delivery driver, and because all these delivery services are doing this like no contact drop off thing, because that way you don't have to hand off shit. That people are like leaving your food at the door and stuff. Apparently, all these motherfuckers are taking this as, oh, don't have to see the delivery driver, don't have to tip the delivery driver. Yeah, people aren't fucking tipping their delivery people, which is so fucked up to me. I feel like if anything, this should be a time where you're tipping more.
Yeah.
Right? Like I feel like this is when you should tip like a little bit extra.
I mean, dude, there's probably like that's probably people's like main source of. I mean, I agree with you 100%, but I feel like a lot of people right now are like there without. I guess just go grocery shopping then. I'll just say like people are. It's a hard time. I was gonna talk about this.
It
like,
is a hard time, and I understand that.
When we were
but
talking
like,
about the charity thing, like the fact that like so many people are still trying to raise money for charity, and like that, like my stream was so successful. Like I understand, like people are laid off from their jobs, people can't work, can't like, dude, and it's really stressful and really hard. But if you're gonna order food, if you're gonna go out to a restaurant, and I know this is like a U.S. thing only, because other countries they don't tip. Like it's weird to tip, but in the States, a lot of people's wages are solely dependent on tips. Like when I worked in a restaurant, I made $4.25 an hour, and if I didn't get tipped that day, I was making less than minimum wage, which was illegal. Thankfully, I would get tips. But if you don't tip your delivery drivers, you're taking a big part of their income away. And especially if you are ordering food, if you don't want to go out, if you're scared or nervous and you don't want to go grocery shopping,
you need to factor that in to what you're spending.
100%.
If not, it's selfish. It's a very rude and selfish thing to do. And I get it. Like there's some people who are, maybe they lost their job or they're, whatever going on right now. Money's tight. But I feel like that's even more like, then you have to understand that you're doing the same thing to someone else.
Because grocery stores are still, you
know what I mean? Like you should understand that better. Someone else's amount. You should understand that better than anybody at that rate. So I don't know. I just that rubbed me the wrong way because I feel like if anything during this time, like this is a time where we should be tipping more. These people are still working through all this. They're doing their best. Like with how crazy everything is.
We're in a position where we can still do that.
Yeah,
like our income
true.
is literally not affected nearly as much as a job outside of the internet. Like people are just don't. They just might not have the money. I do. Like I agree with you 100%. I feel like people should factor that in, and like. If they can't afford, there's other means. Like grocery stores and stuff are still open, and so like why would they not just take that route instead of trying to like shortchange someone else?
For sure. It's rough. I mean, I understand there's multitude of sides to it, but oh man, it's rough out there for everybody, bro. Shit's crazy, man. You gotta tip your delivery drivers first and foremost, man. Those people they're still working their asses off. Probably double time. Now they're probably working even harder than they were
I was actually thinking about that, and because there's been such an influx in like, I assume, I don't have actual statistics here, but I would assume there's a huge influx in like food being delivered and food being ordered and stuff like that. Like I wonder how easy it would be to like drive for a delivery service like Uber Eats or Grubhub or Eat24, like right now, just for like a little side thing, especially if you're laid off or if you can't work or something like that. If you got a reliable vehicle,
I feel like it's got to be popping right now.
Yeah,
maybe not though. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure.
I would have to imagine they need more drivers.
Need more drivers. The amount of people delivering food or calling in for delivery is probably way higher right now because everyone's stuck at home and we can't go out to restaurants. Yeah, maybe if you're thinking about something, you want a little extra cash, maybe think about doing that. That could be a thing to do for sure. I think I was going to tell my sister that. My sister like has this, she's working this job but it's like super late at night and she has nothing to do during the day, and I was going to tell her that. I was like, well, maybe you should just deliver some food on the side. Like, shoot, get some extra money.
Why not? Like I said, granted you have a reliable vehicle that will allow you to do it.
Of course.
But it could be an easy way to make, well, not easy, but it could be a way to make money when times are pretty shitty.
All right, to the questions. I'm about to sneeze.
Let me go first because I just got some. Bless you. Here we go.
No, fuck you.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm glad you did that because it got me to stop.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
So we know that you can stop.
Okay, no. You know what I want you to do? So we know you can't. Fuck you. Give me 1 second. Let me have the floor right now. All right, listen. If you're listening to this, I want you to leave a review on the podcast, a comment down below, wherever you are. Go down below, leave a comment. Let me know. Do you sneeze more than 2 times sometimes? Sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. How many times do you sneeze? Nope, you don't have any input here. How many times do you sneeze when you sneeze? Is it sometimes 2? Is it sometimes 3? Is it only once?
Go ahead, put a number. Put a number. We have chat right now. We can literally gauge it right now. When you sneeze, how often, like how many times do you go for? Because like on really bad sneezes, I might go twice. Like Normally it's just one. I sneeze and I get it over with.
Remember that? Wasn't there was something happened like a couple weeks ago, and you sneezed more than 2 times, and I let you fucking have it.
I don't think that's true. I think you dreamt that.
I
think you wanted
did.
that to be a thing so bad that you dreamt it.
I will be waiting. The moment you ever sneeze more than twice, I will be right there to give you so much fucking shit. So,
all I'm saying is you cut yourself off today. You were gonna sneeze 3 times, and you ended up.
I had to. You know how shitty it is when someone cuts off one of your sneezes? I was coming out. And I knew you were going to give me shit, and it sucked back up. It just sucked it back up into my head, and now I feel like
you're
garbage.
capable. You're capable of not being so dramatic every time, bro.
Just to appease you.
I'm just saying, you have everyone's attention.
You
don't need to continue to sneeze.
Of all people on this planet to call me dramatic, you are at the bottom of that. I'm just saying,
list. we're already listening.
You are the most dramatic.
I'm trying to have
drama.
A segment, right?
This man said he's been watching a high school football soap opera. Give me a fucking break.
I feel like there's a lot of people that would enjoy All American.
Yeah, because you're a drama queen.
I'm just saying, I was trying to talk, just have a segment, and then here we go. I'm gonna sneeze. I was like, hey, let me do my would you rather questions. You're like, wait, I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo, 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 achoo. We get it.
It was 2.
Yeah, because
so
I
now
cut
you're being
you
dramatic. Interesting.
You wanted to though. I'm saying that was your thought process.
Vern, you literally watched Twilight and said it was good.
Twilight was fantastic. Twilight, the baseball scene in Twilight is a cinematic masterpiece.
Happened? How did you grew up in Detroit? How did you get like this weird taste in shows and movies?
What do you mean? What does that mean?
You know what it means.
What is that? Are you saying people from Detroit can't enjoy Twilight? What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, just like of all like.
Yeah, be careful with your words.
You had a cardboard cutout of the Twilight characters in your room as like an 18-year-old boy.
I was a fan. And I wasn't 18, I was 23.
That doesn't help.
And I had 2 cardboard cutouts of Jacob and Edward. I was Bella.
You were Bella? Were you snuggling in between them at night?
Just saying.
Were you... Jesus, dude. Okay. Well, we have just different tastes in what we think is good. TV, just storylines, just media in general. Sure.
I don't give you shit for your decisions. Your choices.
Sure.
I like what I like.
Sure.
I'm not going to change for anyone.
Sure.
I'm going to watch The Challenge and Dave.
Sure.
And,
Dave is good. Finally. You've watched The Office.
Nope. But you knew that, though. And you literally brought it up so that you could do this on the podcast.
No,
you 100% knew that.
No, because a part of me forgot, and then it came to me like, wait, has Vern not watched The Office?
I started to, but it's not something that I'll watch it. I'll put it on when I'm playing games and stuff.
So you don't actually pay attention to it, which the whole point of The Office is you have to pay attention to it, or otherwise you won't even understand half the jokes.
No.
So you're telling me if this All-American, what is it called? All-American. All-American. If you just played games while you watched it, and then you came in 3 episodes later, you'd understand what was going on?
Oh yeah. That's what I do.
So you don't actually watch it?
Yeah. I'll watch it if I'm playing games. I'll watch it before bed. I'll just watch it.
All right. I like the way you. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm moving on anyway. I've been giving you too much shit today.
I feel great.
I love I love the way you describe it. You crack me up. You crack me up. Anyway, one of these days we'll get you going on all the good things.
I just seen a comment in your chat that said Vern probably plays 2K multiplayer or 2K my player for the story. Why else would you play it? The story. You're not wrong.
My man thinks he's freaking and vibing.
And I am freaking and vibing every day I wake up, brother.
You always freaking and vibing.
Freaking and vibing. All right, I have would you rather questions.
Okay, you start.
We can both answer them. I'm just gonna go through the list and pick good ones.
Okay.
This one is actually some of these are actually really difficult. Where normally I feel like I would just have an answer and I would jump to a conclusion, but these make me think. Would you rather lose the ability to read or lose the ability to speak?
Read.
I think so too.
So who am I? Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, making bank. I feel like Floyd can read a little bit.
My man can't read, but he can box and he can speak and he can make a lot of money. So I'm gonna be Floyd Mayweather.
I would hate not, dude. I already have. Well, I guess sometimes I don't make words anyways.
What did you just say?
My point. So would it be like that bad? Like I feel like I kind of just say things and like you have to decipher them and then you come to like what I'm actually trying to say.
You'd rather not speak.
No, I'd rather not read, but I'm just trying to like play devil's advocate. Like, would it be so bad if I couldn't speak? I feel like you would be a lot happier.
God, it'd be music.
Dude, could you imagine if I just couldn't speak anymore and this became like our podcast became like the Penn and Teller of podcasts? Like you would just talk and I would just like...
You would look at me and I would say what you were thinking. And I was like, oh, guys, he's trying to say this.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of incredible if we... Dude, that's a bit. That's a bit.
You just want me to stop talking for a podcast?
Yeah, that'd be kind of funny.
Okay, handle it then.
No, I don't want to. That's a lot of responsibility.
All right, next one. And feel free to play along at home. Would you rather be in jail for a year or lose a year off your life?
Ooh, how long's my life?
I don't know.
I'll just lose a year of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm not made for prison.
I'll just lose a year of my life. Yeah, me neither, dude.
Like if that extra year is gonna be spent in jail anyways,
yeah.
Like what's the point? Just kill me.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do here. You'll commit your crime before that last year goes into effect. So then it's like, okay, that's smart. That's smart.
I don't think I would do well in prison.
Yeah, I think I just like to lose the last
I think I'm
year
too
of my
nice.
life. Yeah, you would be. Well, one, you got dick sucking lips.
Yeah,
you would be sucking the rust off some tailpipes. Yeah, you would be someone's pocket bitch for sure. They would make you grow your hair out again. They would.
I do have nice hair too,
bro.
Jesus.
Like you would. Oh my lord, you would be gangbanged.
Well, let's just not go to jail.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay. I mean, you are kind of a pretty boy, so yeah.
Thank you. I got threatened one time, and someone tried to use that, and I didn't know if I was supposed to be insulted or if I was like made to feel good about the situation.
I mean, the guy obviously has got some low self-esteem and some very toxic masculinity.
He literally told me, he was like, "I keep bats in my trunk for pretty boys like you," and I was like,
"Yikes, dude!
Thanks?
Where was this? Is definitely back home in Detroit.
I'm pretty sure it was in the parking lot, like after a Twilight premiere." Like, not joking. Like, not to come full circle, but I'm pretty sure we had just got done watching the premiere of Twilight, and some dude was in, like, just driving out of this parking lot, and he literally said, he was like, because, my girlfriend at the time was, like, driving, and so I was in the passenger seat. Same with him, like, his girlfriend was driving, and he was in the passenger seat, and she was, like, backing out and almost hit us, and I was, like, my window was down, and I was like, whoa, relax. And they heard me, and he was like, "What did you just say?" And I was like, "Here we go." And so we started. I was like, "Bro, you're driving like an ass." And he was like, "Oh, I keep bats in my trunk for pretty boys like you." And I was like, I looked at my girlfriend, and I was like, "What?
My man about to commit assault.
Thanks? You about to kiss me? What are you? What?
No, he was gonna hit you with a bat. Is what
I'm a pretty boy. He wouldn't hit me. He thinks I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Is that what you do to people you think are pretty?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
You compliment them. I said thanks.
Is that what you said?
No, I laughed.
And then you drove away.
I don't remember. No, I wasn't driving. We were stuck in traffic. It was a premiere of Twilight. Hello, that place was packed.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyways, yeah, that dude sounds like he's going really far in life.
Dude,
He might be someone's pocket bitch in prison right now, for all we know, because he hit somebody with a bat.
Dude, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see the bat. He didn't get out of his vehicle, so I can't confirm if he had one or not.
He probably didn't.
This is a good one.
Okay.
And one that I would want both of these things. So having to pick one is really difficult.
God.
Would you rather, and I bitch about this all the time, would you rather have all traffic lights you approach be green or never have to stand in line again?
Ooh.
Think about it, because there are situations when we're at events and stuff that we are standing in lines and it is miserable, but also think about every single trip to the gym every day.
I'm going to go never stand in line again, because I've been in those lines where you stand for so long, your legs are just fucking aching and you're tired and you want to sit down, you sit on the ground. At least at a stoplight, dude, I'm just sitting in my car. I'm in no rush, bro. I don't mind stoplights like you. Like, it gives me a second just
It's not
to
that
chill.
it's not that I
You're
mind
fucking
them.
no. You get to a light. It's been 20 seconds. What the fuck is wrong with your guys'
I
fucking
don't
lights here?
do
This
that.
thing
I
fucking
don't.
sucks. We're gonna sit here all day. It's ruined my mood. I was fucking jacked on my pre-workout, and now I can't get into the fucking gym. It's gonna take me 30 more seconds. This thing is still fucking red, and I can't fucking turn. That's the way you at every stoplight.
I love how Brennan wants to call me a drama queen, but he has been the one jumping into these monologues all podcast long. This is exactly how our
That's
trips to the
you.
stoplight. The lights are on here are absolutely, without question, some of the worst lights I've ever experienced in my life. They make absolutely
I don't
no
even notice
sense.
them.
I've literally, because you just are, you've grown accustomed to the bullshit. You literally,
I'm not in a
I've literally
rush.
sat at a left turn for 2 rotations of the light. Everyone got to go
That's
every
not
which way.
true.
Dude, I was
That's-
there.
no,
I felt
you're-
it. I felt it.
You're being dramatic.
And this is the drama. Okay, this is all I did. And I'm gonna explain as I do because it might be a little visual. So those of you tuning in on Twitch and or YouTube, you're welcome. We're sitting at this light. Rick was with us, and I said, "Welcome to the worst light in America." Ugh. And then I put my seat back.
You did.
And took a nap.
You laid it all the way down.
And I took a nap because we were going to be there for a minute. I was going to get a nap in before we went to the gym.
It was like 35 seconds.
It was at least 4 minutes.
It is not. Oh my dude. I want you to count for 4 minutes straight.
Right
Starting now.
On the podcast?
Yep.
All right, dude. 1, 2, 3. Could you imagine if I actually went through with that? They're like, they've really
need
run
some
out of content.
Like, imagine you just start counting.
Dude, it is so long. It is so long, those lights.
They're not 4 minutes long. 4 minutes is a long time. They're not that long.
I don't know, dude.
Maybe a minute 30.
I'm not a doc. Oh, now it's a minute 30.
Maybe a minute 30 on its longest. At its longest. A minute 30 is nice, dude.
What about when they make you sit
pull
through-
up to the light, you're having a good day, the pre-workout just fucking, you're zooted, and you're ready to rock, and you just get a nice minute 30 to just like, I'm gonna crush this workout, man. Ah, yeah, the cars are coming this way.
You
You're
know what
waiting
would
for a
make
safe
me
time to take a left turn, and you're just chilling, and I get to have a conversation with you. Maybe we're talking about something. Maybe I don't want it to be disruptive.
We're having a conversation, but all I can think about is how this light will not
See,
turn
that's
green.
the thing. You let it eat at you.
It
I don't
fuels
even
me.
let it. I don't even let it.
That's the
go
thing.
into my
That's
mind.
the thing. That's the thing. That's what.
I don't
that's
even
what
notice the
motivates me.
duration.
The anger is what fuels me. If I wasn't angry all the time, I probably wouldn't be nearly as efficient with everything. I'm pissed off. I'm cooking. I'm cleaning. I'm doing laundry. I'm building desks in there, and I'm angry every second of it. I had to drill. I got this new desk yesterday, and the braces literally it broke off that I had to connect the legs to. And instead of just look, there was a time in my life where I probably would have taken it and you would have found it in your backyard because I hucked it out the window. But instead, I found a drill. I drilled new holes. I secured it myself.
Which kind of, I didn't hear any drilling yesterday.
Dude, I was
Kinda makes me
popping off.
nervous.
I was in the zone. I was in a very angry zone.
Yeah.
Had you come in there and been like, what's going on? I'd have been like, don't fucking talk to me. I'm drilling holes.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that.
But it's done now, and it looks great.
Tyler said Vern thinks about stoplights when he lifts weights. And I'm just imagining
This
he's sitting
bastard.
there. Fucking light. I can't believe I sat there for a minute 30 today. Just fucking pumping iron. Is that how you... Fuck pre-workout. That's all you need. Just a little bit of anger in your life.
No, the pre-workout, it enhances it.
Jesus, dude.
I think
that's
there was a
not
point
good.
there. I had to really tone down on the pre-workout. Listen, and I noticed this when we went to TwitchCon EU last year.
Oh, no.
Because it was like...
You didn't have it.
I wasn't working out, so obviously I didn't bring pre-workout to Europe with me.
You thought about it.
Maybe. But we're sitting there one day, and I was like, man, I really miss the tingling sensation I get in my face, the little itchy tingling sensation that I get in my face, after I take pre-workout. It was I have never felt that way with anything else. Not alcohol. Never have I been oh, I really want a sip of alcohol. But the pre-work, I was dude, I really miss that sensation.
So you're an addict for pre-workout.
Fuck. Maybe.
Maybe. I need that tingle. I just need that tingle on my lips again.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Well, we found your fucking crutch.
What?
It's fine, dude. It's fine. I get it. Wait, was that all your would you rathers?
I mean, there's a bunch. I could go all day, but you have questions too.
I got some questions.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. Let's
I got some weird ones. These questions, like, I think I like the questions because I really want to know your answers.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
The first question is, what is the sexiest and least sexy name?
Names.
Yeah.
Sexy,
like the
though.
sexiest name.
Ooh.
And I would assume.
Dude, I don't know about sexiest name because
What do you mean?
I feel like I don't know. Dude, there's a lot of sexy. There's a lot of sexy in the world, you know? Would I say Brennan is an inherently sexy name?
No.
But you're sexy.
Oh,
So
my man.
so maybe my perception is wrong.
No,
on
but
the
it's not a
but I
sexy
could-
name.
But like,
just
but
think
that's
of
the thing.
just the name.
But I couldn't, like, nothing comes to mind. Like, not sexy name, and I mean no offense to anyone. I'm thinking something like Ethel or Olga.
Yeah.
Like something like that.
I was thinking of like Bernice.
Yeah, like
Bernice.
I mean, when you say Bernice like that, you can say Bernice, and that sounds a little better.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound
But
much
Bernice, maybe
Bernice.
not so sexy.
Or like, yeah, I don't know. There's just, yeah, I feel you.
Brianna, Leslie, both sexy names.
I'm thinking
Elizabeth,
I
sure.
mean, I gotta go with like
Gabby,
I gotta go with like
sure.
the classic like sexy name like Nadia. Like
Nadia.
Like Nadia.
I don't know, bro.
That's a sexy name, bro.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, but that's the thing. Is like I don't think I associate like names with a certain look unless it's not good. Like Olga and like
Yeah,
dude.
Olga.
But I feel like that's more like I think that's Hollywood doing that to me. Okay. Like Hollywood like always puts like that type of character in those situations. But you see like pretty girls and they're like they all got different names, you know? So
I like that question because there's really obviously there's no right answer.
Jasmine, sexy. Veronica, yeah, bro. I think all of those can be sexy. Natasha, Stacy, Vern,
Vern, sexy.
hot.
Dude,
ass.
okay, Vern, Brennan, which one's sexier? Definitely Vern, so I'll give it to you.
Vernon.
You're fucking lucky, dude. Vernon.
Ooh.
Brennan. It's literally the same fucking name, but with a V and a B.
Yeah, V's are sexy.
V's are sexy. I will give you that. V's
Thank
are kind of
you.
sexy.
Thank you.
Like Vanessa.
Ooh,
It's a sexy name.
that's a sexy name.
It's a sexy name. Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay. What's invisible, but you wish people could see?
What? Is this a riddle?
No, it's just a question. What's invisible, but you wish
Oh.
people could see it? The first thing that came to my mind, which is the last thing I want people to be able to see, is farts.
My dick.
Damn, bro, I thought about that joke too, but I thought it would be too easy. That was just easy for the pick, and that was low hanging fruit, literally.
Yeah, but what else is invisible that I want to see? I want to see air? No, I'd be terrified. It's all around
No,
me.
that's why I said farts.
Why would I want to see that too?
Imagine if you could see people's farts. Like how
I think it
often
would be
you're
like-
just walking in the grocery store, you just see this shit cloud come out of someone's ass.
It'd be
You're like, wow.
way better than the whole whoever smelt it dealt it.
Yeah, you'd be able to
deal.
know.
You'd be able to just see it.
But if that was
imagine
the
not
thing-
ever be able to let out a silent fart again.
But that's the thing. If that was the case, people wouldn't even be like, "Oh, that person farted." We all fart. We're humans. Yeah. Oh well. Farted.
Yeah, but it still stinks. It's still inappropriate to do it around other
not
people.
If, not if everyone can see it. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, 100%.
Farts aren't even that big of a deal. We all fucking fart. Chill
We
out.
all shit and piss too, but we're not doing that. in
That's
these random
different, bro. What
How?
the fuck? I ain't shitting in front of you.
How?
But sometimes burping and farting is on the
But I'm
same
saying-
level.
No.
Yes, it is.
Unless you eat real stinky food,
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't.
you're
be
not
like,
you're not burping shit particles into my nose. It's not the same.
Nah.
Dude, my grandfather was like this most adamant about this. Like we would all be playing. Dude, it'd be like a holiday party, and we'd all be sitting there like drinking, playing cards and stuff like that. And if someone farted, he'd be like, "Come on, take it to the bathroom. Come on." Like you don't.
I agree that
you don't
I agree
shit
with
on
that.
people, bro.
First off, you're saying. First off, when you burp, you can cover your mouth or you just belch, right? At least when you're farting, you have clothes. It's not like you're just bare naked running around farting on people. What
yeah,
the
but
fuck?
it's still like
This
I don't
shit's
know.
getting stuck in your underwear and stuff.
Burp
Come
is-
on, man.
Okay, I'm not a doctor, but I feel like burping is just like air, like that's trapped, and then the stench comes from like something that you've eaten recently, if there is a stench. Normally there's not, right? Brush your teeth,
True.
right? but farts are literal shit particles. And it is very inappropriate. I would not want to see any farts. I want to just ignore. I'd rather just ignore it.
So what's invisible that you would like to see?
I don't know. Someone's love for me.
God, I knew you were gonna say that.
I would.
Give
Yeah,
me a real answer.
That is
a
real.
Joke answer.
I would. It's not a joke. I would love because I'm so like.
You wish there was little pink hearts that floated
Kind
above
of.
my head
Yeah.
when I looked at you.
Yeah.
Like,
actually, that would make things so much more simple for me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm so like emotionally stunted sometimes when it comes to that and like reading different situations that like if I just had like this big flashing light over someone's head like, hey, I'm into you, I'd be like, oh, they're not just playing games. This is not just a bit. This is not just a joke. We're like might be a real connection here.
Why don't you just
ask people?
let's not. We won't get into that.
Because that's not how life works.
That is exactly how life works.
No, dude, you've been out the game a minute, brother.
Bro. I've been out the game a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, you got me. I guess that doesn't mean I know anything when it comes to this stuff. You right. You're okay, little buddy. You'll get there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get there one day. Mm-hmm. Which body part do you wish you could detach and why?
Body part, dude. You're gonna give me shit for it, but I would say my dick.
Why do you need to detach your dick?
Well, cause like mostly when like I'm sleeping or like my balls more than my dick.
You would
Just
like
that
put it on your like side table.
Yeah, cause like when I'm sleeping and stuff like that, or if like I'm trying
Air
to
them
get
out?
comfy, or like dude, even like at the gym, like I'll be doing some like leg exercises where like I'm seated and like leg extensions. Like sometimes like my balls just get into positions that are just uncomfortable, and so if I could just like remove them,
Right, set them aside. Put them.
but like they have to be able like I don't want like prosthetic balls. They have to be mine. Like I like it has to be like that's just how balls work. You know?
They clip in, clip out.
Yeah, but they still like work the exact same.
That of all things you could detach, you would
what
go
else?
for balls.
What else? What else gets in the way? What else is like?
Nothing gets in the way. I would think like, yeah, like my whole head, like detach my head
For what?
Or like my eyes, so I could hold them up and like. I'd be like that. What's that? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Monsters.
Yes, he holds his eyes in his hands, dude. Yeah, you could see over shit. You could be like a fucking human little.
But would the eyes still
periscope? Is it
work
periscope?
when you detach them from the?
Yeah.
The
True.
thing?
I would hope.
But
I
I'm
don't
saying
know.
like maybe if you could like detach an arm to make one really long arm, then you would never have to get a stool for pretty much anything in your house again.
Yeah, you could and hold it and slap shit with your hand.
But I would definitely
There's so many options.
I would no. The most reasonable is
Your balls.
My dick and balls.
Well, okay. Well, what would you do with? So you just mean for comfort? Well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, how would you detach them and use them? Like, let's say you
Like
detach
it's a tool?
Like, yeah, detach your dick. Like maybe. Oh, dude. Social distancing, 6 feet. You detach your dick and you
Mail it.
You fuck them, or you mail it. Wow, and then they ship it back next day.
Just send me a titty.
So
I'll send you my dick. You send me a titty.
True, long distance relationships wouldn't be so bad because at least you'd get to fuck their actual dick.
That's all. Just one titty.
Why wouldn't you want both titties? What? Imagine if a
Dude,
unit titty showed
imagine
up.
being so
A
greedy and
sing-
privileged. All right. I literally have not sucked
Wait,
a titty.
I'm greedy and privileged because I want both titties.
Dude, just be happy with. Dude, I
want two titties. I think that's a reasonable request.
Bro.
You're getting my whole dick. I could get two titties. I ain't gonna give you a half a
it's
dick.
An even trade. Oh, so now all of a sudden your dick is worth two titties? Absolutely not. No.
Absolutely.
No, I've seen your dick. It's worth at least 3 titties, but that's still unfair to ask for.
Okay. I'm asking for two.
It's a
whole
1 for
titties.
1. 1 for 1.
What does she need the extra titty for? Why is she holding on to one of the titties?
Maybe she likes touching her own titties, and now you've taken both of them from her.
Well, what if I like touching my own dick and you took my own dick?
Now she's touching your dick.
Well, I'm touching her titties now.
You're touching a titty.
No, both of her titties I'm
Dude,
touching
you're
now.
so greedy.
That's ridiculous.
You're so greedy.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, if you say your dick
Unbelievable.
and balls, maybe you get 2 titties. But that's 3 testicles. She get a testicle.
I'd rather send my balls.
Just send the balls.
Yeah, I
You
can.
keep
I
the
can
dick
work.
and 2
I can
titties.
work my own shaft. She can work the balls.
Okay, that's
From a distance.
That's fair.
I feel
it's like a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, I feel, and then I get one titty. Is that cool?
No, if you
I don't want two titties at that rate because I got one hand on my own shaft and then I got my other hand for the titty.
Oh, you can't suck and grab a titty?
I ain't sucking my own dick. What the
You
fuck?
sucking a titty, bro. You got two titties, bro. What?
I misunderstood the situation.
You got two titties still. You can suck one, grab one.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay. Wow, I never thought
You
about
were
that.
so offended
I was like, what?
that I suggested that
I
you
thought
might...
that's what you were suggesting.
You're telling me right now if you could detach your dick, you wouldn't suck it at least once.
I'd
probably just suck it just to have like an oral fixation. You know how like smokers, like if you quit smoking,
suck it all the time.
You quit smoking, they just like chew on shit, like pen caps and stuff all the time, bro.
Yeah.
It might just be a thing. Like I pull my dick off and I just like, I don't know,
suck on it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like my dog Sullivan. He's constantly licking his dick, and Steph's like, "That's disgusting." He always licks his dick. That's disgusting. And I look at him like, "Yeah, if I could do it, I'd do it too. It's probably great." Are you kidding me? You wouldn't?
No.
I would. It would feel fantastic. Why not? Fuck it. Anyway, moving on. I don't suck my own dick, by the way. But if I could, I'd try it.
If we started doing
what?
Yoga, you might be able to at one
Dude,
point.
never, bro.
There are definitely people that can suck their own dicks.
Yeah, they like have ribs removed and shit.
I think that wasn't true.
Yes, it is.
So we grew up, for those of you who are not 40, we grew up with this rumor that Michael Jackson...
I didn't grow up with this rumor. What the fuck? What are you about to say on here? I don't know who you're talking about.
Dude, it was some musical artist. They had... Oh, Marilyn Manson.
Oh, that's apparently true. Marilyn Manson. This man said Michael Jackson.
I mean, Michael Jackson was a weird one.
That is completely two different types of people. Marilyn Manson and Michael Jackson.
Their names both start with M's. They're both like musical artists when we were growing up.
Okay. What
do you mean?
All right.
But anyways, Marilyn Manson apparently got 2 ribs. We could actually just ask him. Has he ever confirmed that? But there was a rumor. I remember like when I was in middle school and stuff that he got 2 ribs removed so he could suck his own dick.
Nice. Apparently it's a fake. That's fake.
I know, but you literally said people getting ribs removed.
I don't know, dude. It's not like I've looked up the surgery to be able to suck my own dick. I just, I've been hearing stories.
Do you think there's like an actual surgery? Like, hey doc, I'm trying to suck my own dick.
We got another rib removal. Anyways, look, we've been on that question for a long time. I got 2 more. They're pretty good.
I like it.
This one's good. I literally only picked this question because I really already have an answer for it. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
I don't know.
Nut cream.
Nut cream.
That's the only other thing I could possibly think of naming peanut butter.
I mean, like, what other... every spreadable condiment, like that, not condiment, but like every spreadable is like a butter, I don't know. Like apple butter, like, so, like, what
But if it wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
Spread, a nut spread.
Maybe this is why they didn't name it nut spread. Like, I'm thinking, everything I'm thinking of too is nut something.
Yeah.
Nut spread. Nut cream, nut sauce, like everything. Like, see,
but like you have to clear because there's so many other nuts.
Like,
right? How would you know like cashew butter, almond butter? So so you would have to. It was like a peanut spread.
Think about how long they sat in a boardroom trying to come up with that.
They didn't.
You think it was quick? They landed on peanut butter instantly.
Yeah,
Nobody said, call it nut cream.
No.
You don't think so?
No. Well, what came first, butter or
butter?
Butter came before peanut butter.
Yes.
So that's why it was super simple.
Maybe not though.
What do you mean? I have this substance made from peanuts that is very similar to peanut butter. Or they're very similar to butter. It's peanut butter.
But it's not really like butter. Wait a minute. Okay, listen, I said that, but it's
in the sense that you are not going to use it to like cook. You're not going to grease the pan with peanut butter. Like, yeah, sure, maybe.
Okay, it's like butter a little bit, but it's not, all right? I don't ever look at peanut butter and go, man, this is so similar to butter.
Well, no,
so similar.
Peanut butter.
It could have been called something else, all right? That's all I'm saying. It could have been called nut cream, nut spread, nut paste, anything with nut, all right? And why did they decide peanut?
That's just what it was called. They had peanuts before they
I'm
had
playing
peanut
devil's
butter.
advocate here, okay?
Yeah, but I feel like your answers are very simple.
Fine, dude. Whatever. On to the next one. What sport would be the funniest to add a mandatory amount of alcohol to? NASCAR.
No, what? Jesus Christ, dude. No.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think of a sport where people aren't
I'm
like.
sorry, dude.
I don't know. Probably esports. Any sort of esport competition would be hilarious with alcohol.
Esports? Come on, bro.
Bro,
We're talking about physical sports, and this man gonna go esports for drinking?
Yeah.
Imagine all the funnier, like, imagine bobsledding and you're hammered.
Yeah, that's very dangerous.
That's the point.
No,
that's the point of the question.
You said what would be the most fun? Now, what sport would be the most dangerous?
What sport would be the funniest?
Funniest.
Yeah.
So people dying is funny to you? Haha. Let's see all these car wrecks. Let's get all these NASCAR drivers loaded before they get in their vehicles today.
It's a hypothetical question.
Super funny. Let's watch some people fucking die today. Golf would be a good one, actually. Golf bowling, dude. Imagine
golf bowling.
Who do you think you are? I am guy. He's already probably drunk.
The fuck?
You never heard that quote?
No.
This bowler, he bowls a strike and he needed to in order to win the game, right? And he's so jacked after he hits this strike, he looks to the crowd and he goes, "Who do you think you are? I am!" And that was it. That was the entire quote. Like, there was no context or anything, and it was the funniest shit ever. He was so passionate, and he was like, veins were popping, his face was so red.
That's amazing.
It was like on the same level as the "Oh, I'm Brennan."
Hey, I'm Brennan. That's a hey.
Who do you think you are? I am. Like, didn't give no one a chance to answer or anything, and then I am. I don't know what.
I fucking love that guy.
Bro, it was awesome.
I just think, you know, it's supposed to be the funniest. What would be the funniest sport? NASCAR was a joke. Jesus. It was a joke.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm saying, what would be the funniest to have it, like, probably esports. Any sort of esport event.
So just streaming.
Like Smash, yeah, pretty much, except you got, like, the best in the world, and they're getting blitzed.
So you're, like, thinking, like League and, like Faker? And
bro, imagine,
getting blacked out?
I'm 100% adamant about, like, the curve, right? In relation to games and drinking. So, you are not at, like, skill level and then alcohol consumed. There is a point at which it just goes up, goes up, goes up. The more alcohol you drink, the more, like, the better you get at video games. And then you hit the top of that curve and immediately plummet. And you lose all motor skills. And so I think it would be funny to see the progression. Like, oh, 2 beers in, he's starting to get in the zone. He's getting hot. And then that third beer comes along, and he's just fucking, like, passed out.
3 beers? Who the fuck's drinking?
You.
Excuse me? What the fuck?
I was trying to make it relatable to you.
Nah, that's funny, dude. Yeah, passed out on my keyboard. Listen, I don't pass out on my keyboard. I buy music kits. Okay.
Oh, on CS:GO?
Yeah.
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
that's what I did.
I almost didn't get that reference.
Blacked out, bought a music kit. Don't remember buying the music kit. All right, listen. That's what I did. And just spent money on cases. That's all I did.
Honestly, the good old days. That's just nostalgia.
Some people were saying, like, baseball, but let's be real. That's, like, there's beer leagues, softball beer leagues, where they all get fucking hammered. They get hammered. And they just play baseball. Like, that's already a thing.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking
that might be one of the most feasible.
Imagine hockey.
Bro, I can't ice skate.
Oh my! You don't have to do it. It would be funny to watch. Funniest hockey.
Bro,
bunch of blacked out hockey players.
I just gotta imagine, like, any like sport that alcohol is gonna be consumed and then it becomes, like, immediately dangerous would not be funny to watch for me. But, like,
take the danger out of it. Obviously, it's all dangerous to play intoxicated because that's why people don't do it.
I've done a bunch of stuff drunk.
Take the safety out of everything. Which one's the funniest for you? Pick one sport that's not esports.
Dodgeball.
Dodgeball, just hammered. Yeah.
Just drunk as fuck. Because, I mean, it's already a semi-funny sport to watch as it is. And then like people being drunk, just trying to fucking smoke people with balls.
Yeah, that would be pretty fun. That'd be pretty good. There was some more questions, but I just thought those were some good, funny ones. I enjoyed.
I like questions.
Let me grab the next one.
Yeah. I have an opinion. You know, I like sharing it sometimes.
Let's see.
Yeah. Make it a good one. I don't want to sit here and answer like...
What 2 totally normal things become really weird if you do them back to back?
I would immediately, like, my head went to like wiping your ass because like everyone does it, but then like it's got to be something like just eating. I think those would be really weird, like back to back. I'm trying to think of a good one though. Do you have anything in mind? Well,
I know the worst thing that you could possibly do in this world that's back to back that are completely normal: brushing your teeth and drinking orange juice.
Yeah,
literally the worst fucking thing ever. It's so disgusting.
Yeah,
that's where my mind went to first, but I'm sure there's a plethora.
Masturbation and like
praying.
shaking hands.
Yeah, true.
Having sex, not in a marriage and then going to church.
I'm sure there's a lot of people who have done that.
All the time. You're sinners.
I am sure there's a lot of people that have done that.
This is not Twitch chat just kind of reminded me, you don't even have to do these back to back, but like if you shit, I keep my toothbrush in a drawer because when you flush, if you don't close the lid when you flush, poop particles be flying around and then you be brushing your teeth with shit particles.
Yeah,
so just
you're
remember
also the guy that uses two towels after you shower. Oh, you don't do that anymore?
I know.
Oh, hey, there you go.
I had one. So here's the thing. And you gave me 2 towels because you knew that I did that. But one was a clean towel. One was a towel that was in use. And then I would wash the dirty towel and then switch to the clean one.
I'm proud of you.
Dude.
You used to use
and that's not a weird thing either.
Well,
I lived in my own house.
Long hair.
I bought
you had
my
long
own,
hair, it's understandable.
I bought my own towels. If I wanted to use one towel for my head and one towel for my body, that's not a weird thing that happens. I'm just saying. You're weird for making it weird. You're weird for thinking it's weird.
Well, I mean,
we can pull that too. While you're putting how many times you sneeze to not cause attention, not bring attention to yourself.
If you have long hair, it's understandable because your hair takes longer to dry. So you put and you had longer hair, but now that you have short hair, like you don't need a towel for your head.
I'm cold.
It takes 2 seconds.
I'm cold. I'll wrap a towel around my waist.
Go get dressed.
I'll dry my hair, wrap one around my shoulders, and just air dry.
You just walk around with towels on you?
Yeah, I lived in my own home.
All right, I did. It's
then I'm not trying to get like half wet into clothes and shit like that.
Dry yourself off. What do you mean? You don't need to air dry.
You say that like, oh, you could just wipe down. You just wipe and then you're immediately dry.
You are.
Absolutely not.
Take a dry towel, run it over your body, dry yourself off, and then put clothes on.
After drying your hair, that towel's not going to be wet? And where it's not going to absorb 100% of the moisture that's on your body?
Dry your body off first.
What? So you're just going to... Dude.
Yeah.
No, that's weird. That's weird. You're gonna dry your gooch off and then go to just rub your face?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
it's clean.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
It's all clean.
Yeah, I knew it.
I'm in there scrubbing in between my genitals.
I've seen your genitals. I'm not convinced you scrub.
Yeah. Oh, I scrub, dude.
Yeah, not as much as me.
If I can take anything from my childhood and my dad teaching me something, it was to always be very, very clean with my genitals or girls won't sleep with you. That's what my dad would tell me. So I've scrubbed my genitals like it's just like there's no tomorrow, dude. I get in between flaps and I pull them, use the bat wing, and I scrub them, and sometimes I'll even double up on soap and do it again, you know, go down there twice. My gooch is probably the cleanest thing on my body. Honestly. At the end of the day, the gooch, that's the spot. You could eat off that bitch.
I'm gonna throw up.
Why? Dude, it's just a body part, bro. It's not that big of a deal. We all have gooches. Okay? We all
but some are just
have
sweatier than
gooches.
Others.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a little sweat, a little salt. Some people like the flavor. Salt never hurt anybody. Sweat never hurt anybody. Sweat's good for you. Put some hair on your chest. The bat wing. People don't know what?
What are you talking? What? How did we get the hair? on chest.
It's true. Put some hair on your chest. The bat wing is when you pull your one side of your sack over the other to make a smooth surface. This is for men who want to know how to shave their balls. You can't just shave your balls, right? There's too many. There's too much skin you can catch, and you got to be, you know what I'm saying? So you got to take one side and you got to pull it all the way over and make a nice flat, section of skin, and then that's when you shave. So it's called the bat wing. For those of you who don't know, it's a technique.
Thanks.
A lot of people use it. The brain, yes, or the brain. There's many names for it, but I've called it the bat wing, and it's life changing.
Sure.
Look into it. Maybe that's your problem. Maybe you got some hairy balls, bro.
No, I do got a hairy asshole though.
That's fine.
I think it works to my advantage. Like no one's gonna.
Oh, no one's gonna go in there.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. Anyways, you got any more questions?
So I think that's a great place.
I think that's a great place to stop this podcast episode. Episode 17, dude. We're flying,
dude. I just can't believe we stuck with it this far, despite being late a few times. You know.
Yeah. Well, things have been a little crazy, but hey, the setup looks the best it's looked, and it's only gonna get better. God damn it. Hopefully the audio is okay. We had a little bit of technical difficulties there at the beginning because one, with all the COVID-19 stuff going on, we have insane ISP congestion. And so the internet's been a little derpy, and apparently we had some tech issues with the computer and everything. So, but it doesn't matter if you're listening to this on whatever audio platform you're listening it to, you shouldn't even have noticed an issue because editing is
fingers crossed
supreme. Yeah, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed the info about having how to shave your balls, ladies. I will look into getting some tips for you guys to shave
for next episode. I think that'd be really good.
Shave your nether region as well. Yeah. Maybe we can bring on Steph and she can give us some pro tips on how to shave without cutting off your labia.
Oof. Yeah.
Because I'm sure that's been done before.
Pro tips.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm
Imagine
sorry.
The blood. There's so much blood.
I'm going to throw up again.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to episode 17 of Brothers to the End podcast. We're going to be back in 2 weeks. Y'all are beautiful. Y'all are amazing. I got to get music queued up because
thank you so much for hanging with us, everyone.
True.
If you want more, Brendan, at GoldGloveTV everywhere. Mm-hmm. Myself at VernNotice everywhere. You guys are beautiful. Have a wonderful day.
Hell yeah. See you guys.
Sweet
see you guys
dreams.
Later. My phone. See you guys later. I love you guys. Goodbye.